Well, I'll tell you what. If you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Wow, you can really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too. Yeah, I do that for all the guys that are pretty nice to me, which is the kicker and now you.
Sold. I need as much help as I can get with recruiting. All right. Let's get...
Wow, great. Okay. What do you think? Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength? I feel like my receivers would say I throw them a pretty good ball. You know, I got this touch pass that puts it right where it needs to be.
You're not going to play me, I quit.
Well, Rich, I guess there's your exclusive.
Need a word from my office.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from AT&T Stadium, the home of the Texas High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Eagles. With you as always, I'm Kevin Connors as we await the opening kick. Anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. So the Eagles are lined up now. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. And he'll take him down after a nice pickup. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Still alert, not ready. Looks middle and it's complete. A pickup of 9 on the play, and that's good for a first down. Hawks lined up behind QB2. The Eagles with the run, and they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what, he was pretty quick to delete it too. Active pass on second down. He's taken down at the 28, a 25-yard gain, and now everyone's on their feet, myself included. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. And he makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They waste no time putting 6 on the board. Myers now to add the extra point. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. seed. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. Quarterback Gavin Dixon and his Brush Hogs offense take the field for the first time in this title game. They'll start the drive here with Rainey. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. There you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. Dixon's pass is intercepted. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Eagles. And they stretch their lead. Now they'll try to add one more. And they extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams. Following that pick six touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. He fields at the 14. And he's down at the 45. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. Right side of the field, it's complete. And he's out of bounds at midfield. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. 5 wideouts on the field, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They'll throw from the 50. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. From the shotgun now, inside Edinburg. And he's brought down at the 43. Well, I've got a moment here. I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me. Reggie writes for the school newspaper and it's covered Q2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. Looking to throw on 3rd and short. Here's Dixon. Sends it to Rainey in the flat. And he'll be marked out at the 47-yard line. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds. First play of the drive for the Eagles. They're up by double digits as they look to widen their advantage. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk, and he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fettu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fettu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. Throws left, it's complete. He breaks away. Touchdown! Jameson Maddox, a show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now the kick for one more. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Still very much in control of this game. Here comes the kick. This will be caught deep in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now, and with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. Oh boy, and that'll set them back as he's tackled for a loss. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. I think he's obviously been asked about it since I think the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Now he tucks it, pushes through contact, and he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Monte David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Drops back to throw here on third. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And here's the kick. Washington fields it, and he's out of bounds at the 46. The Eagles send out their offense, and they begin this series feeling very confident. They're up big on the scoreboard, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. So time expires on the first quarter of play. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. So the second quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, play action. Ooh, he took a hit as he threw it, and that'll end up incomplete. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. And he can't make the catch. Too much contact on the play, so it'll be 4th down. The Eagles line up, ready to punt it away. And he gives it to Booth. And no one to stop it as the ball takes a bounce into the end zone. Touchback. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive, and at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot at making a comeback. The drive begins on the ground with Rainey, and they bring him down after a short pick. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fettu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Looking to throw on 2nd down. Here's Dixon. They run the screen, and it's complete to Rainey. And he's taken down at the 23. A pickup of 1 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 7. After a minimal pickup, here's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eased that sack. And the kick is away. Balls it in, and he's going to get greedy here. And it's a positive return, but he never quite found any daylight along the way. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. It's just been amazing to see. They've yet to finish a drive without putting points on the scoreboard. On the ground, it's Hawk. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. Goes to his left, it's complete. Touchdown! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And he puts it through. The tally now, 28-0. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. Send out their offense. And the last thing they want is for this drive to end with yet another reason to bring on their punt team. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. One last thing on recruits to watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. And it's like watching someone play Madden. You know, Madden, the video game. Madden. On second down, back to pass. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. Following the incompletion on second, it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Popped up into the air, and he picked it up. And they'll have it at the 33-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles, and this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Ball gets the handoff. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. During my pregame interview with Coach Fetu, he expressed all kinds of excitement about this opportunity for his kids, but I detected a tinge of sadness when the conversation turned to the subject of Tommy Matthews. And it's hard not to feel for the young man, the former starter at quarterback, who was sidelined indefinitely due to that heart condition earlier this season. He's got it, passed it over, and he makes the grab, picks up the first and moves them even closer. Now 3 yards from the end zone, it's first and goal. From the gun, it's QB2. His fourth scoring throw of this matchup. Now for the point after. And he gets it to go. The score now 35-0. Needing a score on this drive, they're lined up for the return. Caught in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Still looking to throw. It's Dixon. Throws into the flat for Rainey. And they go backwards, losing yardage. Drops back to throw here on third. And they're unable to make the connection. So here comes fourth down. And he sends it away. Washington. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets into this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. A deep pass. Oh, but he can't come down with it. He was jostling for position, but it winds up incomplete. Following the incompletion on first, here's second down. Drops back, and he'll throw it again. First catch for Patrick. 20 to go. 10. Touchdown. QB2. He's thrown for 5 touchdowns in an all-time performance. Myers is on now for the PAT. Point after attempt is good. So the scoreboard reads 32-0. Still ahead by a wide margin. Here comes the kick. Fielded in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Back to pass on first down. Got it into the air and intercepted him. And they'll have it at the 29-yard line. Rolling to start the drive. Here's QB2. Sending it to, and that is touchdown, Eagles. They're looking unstoppable right now. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And he knocks it through. Our score now 49-0. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone, and this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Sends it to Kirkpatrick. And he moves the chains. First down. Timeout called by the Brushhoggers. They're down to a pair in this first half. And with halftime on the horizon. Shotgun look. On first down, back to pass. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen. Now the Brushhogs call timeout. That's their second one thus far as we near the halfway mark. All right, so following the short game, here's second down. From the gun, it's Dixon. Under pressure and sacked. bring something positive. So after a lopsided first half, it's the Eagles in control. And when we return, the second half of this championship showdown. We can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. Fielded in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. Off play action. Using his legs now. A double would-be tackler. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Bulldogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. Looking to pass on second down. Now he'll tuck and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. A gain of 2 on the play. And that makes it 3rd and 2. Needing just a couple yards. It's 3rd and 2. He's back to pass. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. And he sends it flying. And this will be spotted at the 36. They start the drive. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. Just short of the marker. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action. Here's QB2. Throws left. It's complete. 10, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Jameson Maddox. And his celebration begins. He is feeling it. Myers now to add the extra point. It's up and it's rolling. Falling further behind on the scoreboard, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Caught in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A pickup of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. They go back for 80. Whoa, and that play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. Stifled on that last run. Here's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, looking to fire. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3 and out. And here's the kick. Washington fields it. And he's down at the 45-yard line. This drive starts off on the wrong foot. A delay of game sends them backwards. So the verdict's been delivered, and no surprises here as they accept the penalty. With an additional 5 yards to pick up. Here's 1st and long. QB2 hands it off to Hawk. And they'll stop it after a minimal pickup. A gain of 3 on the play. Still looking at 2nd and long. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Play action. QB2 to throw. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, here's 3rd and long. QB2 looks downfield, going long distance, and he's got it. And he's down at the 18-yard line. A 38-yard gain and a 1st down and much, much more. Boy, and with the crowd still buzzing, it's 1st down. In the red zone, looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Singletary with the breakup. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. They go play action. Oh, and that would have been a touchdown if it hadn't been for the quick hands on defense. And how quickly things can change. A pair of incompletions has them facing a 3rd and 10 after a promising start to this drive. Throws to his left, it's complete. And he's got the first down just outside the end zone. From 2 yards out, here's 1st and goal. Going with the run, and he goes straight out. Touchdown! They are running away with this game. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And he puts it through. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. Fielded in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And we'll see if they've come up with anything to prevent this drive from ending with yet another punt. A pickup of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. After a minimal pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Draw play, here's Brady, and they bring him down after a short pickup. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Sends it to Brady in the flat. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. 4th down coming up. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And he moves the ball forward, but not a lot on this return. Lined up in the pistol. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk, and he'll take him down after a nice pickup. 0-0 on the clock as we reach the end of the 3rd quarter. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. So it's 2nd down as we resume action here in the 4th quarter. Fakes to Hawk and looks to pass. Chucks this downfield. He's got it. Past the marker. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now to tack on another point. And he gets it to go. still leading by a comfortable margin. They're lined up for the return. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Oh, change of plans. He touched the ball. And he'll slide to avoid the tackle. A gain of 1 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 9. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. On 2nd down, he'll drop back. Complete to Kirkpatrick. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. No surprise here. The defense is lined up for a pass on 3rd and long. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. He's on the move. Now he'll slide after getting past the 1st down marker. Lined up in the shotgun. On 1st down, he'll drop back. They bring him down. The connection on that play, good for 7 yards. Now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll throw, and it's incomplete. So they're looking at 3rd down. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. They run the screen, and it's complete to Rainey. Oh, and that's a solid hit. I can feel that one. A gain of 9 on the play, and that'll move the chains. 1st down. Operating now on the opposite side of the field. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Sends it to Rainey in the flat. And look at that. Tackled for a loss, sending this offense backwards. Needing to make up some ground. It's 2nd and long. Now they'll throw from the gun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ellington. Oh, nice throw, and he read that like a book. Hawks lined up behind QB2. And they keep it on the ground to run off the clock. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. They go back to Hawk. And he shows off some strength before he's wrangled to the ground. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this final quarter. It'll be 3rd and 4. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. And the kick is away. And that's not what he intended as the ball goes into the end zone for a touchback. Going through the motions now, it's 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. There's the first catch by Poole. Taken down as he makes the grab. Give him 9 there on that completion. 2nd down on the way. As we approach the final minute, here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. And as the seconds count down, the realization is here. The Brush Hogs will come up short once again. But look, I know character is formed at times like these, but man, knowing what it would have been for this team, I mean, you're not human if you don't hurt for these kids. Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he can't make the catch. Too much contact on the play, so it'll be 4th down. And he sends it away. Here's Washington. And not much to it on that return as he's unable to find a seam. So the Eagles are lined up now. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. QB2 takes the snap. And it's incomplete. Shillings shut that down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Drops back to throw it again. Slings it downfield, but they can't make the connection. Got his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in. Almost a big play. 0 progress on this drive thus far. It's 3rd down. A fake to Hawk, QB2 to throw. Shows off the arm strength. He caught it. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. So he'll take a knee here, likely to be followed by one more as they begin their celebration on the sideline. Eagles call timeout. Likely the last one of this game, as we take a quick timeout of our own. Back to pass on second down. And he is sacked. And that will do it. The Eagles are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Well, I guess my character deserved that sack.
Right here is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm. Whoa! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could